On Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, we also have a question. What share of the world population live in megacities? And with megacities, we mean cities with more than 10 million people. Is it 8%, 28% or 48%? So when we see pictures from life from all over the world, very often we see imagery of megacities. We see New York, we see Mexico City, these huge places with a lot of concrete, and they are just growing and, pulsating. But in reality, even though half of the world population live in cities, it's only a fraction that lives in those big cities, those megacities with more than 10 million people.
When we're thinking about a sustainable city or a future city, as we like to say, you could imagine that what AFRY could do there. We could design, we can plan, we can engineer, and we can build out what needs a future city has. But interestingly enough, we're also there to listen to people on what a future city should deliver for them. A very high proportion of them want to live in smaller cities of less than 1 million inhabitants. So when we think about what we need for the future, we have to take that into account, because people, especially during this pandemic time, realize that they want access to nature. They want access to open spaces, and they want that within a reasonable walking distance. But as well as that, they want all of the other benefits of being in a city that you can have.
So I think it's important to realize that most of us live in much smaller cities, and the problems we're facing today and in the future will likely be different than the ones we tend to think about when we think about urban life. I encourage you to actually take the test. You will learn, and when you know better, you do better.